Welcome back, everyone. Maté Talk. Good to be in front of you all. This is my, put it this way, this is my Maté. She is Sicilian. Actually, I got this in Sicily. It's not actually a Maté holder, but it's perfect as, and this is the one I love using all the time. Actually, the artist that actually created this does a lot of work for Dolce & Gabbana. So it was through a friend of a friend when I was in Sicily. He took me to their workshop, and I got this thing. She's gorgeous. Anyway, so it's been pretty exciting connecting with so many people from across the world. Lately, actually, I've had a lot of Italian, which is so cool. I've had a lot of Italian subscribers come through, and they're actually writing to me in Italian. I have to, so I'm going to come clean, my Italian friends. I understand a little bit of what you're saying, but I am putting it into Google Translate, and then I'm writing in Google Translate and sending it across to you. So if we ever were to meet one day, know that I don't speak Italian. I can speak Spanish pretty well, but I understand a little bit of that Italian. It's on that I actually want to thank one of the subscribers. His name is Joey from WA. Joey, thank you, sir. Well, firstly, let me just say, if I'm ever, and I said this in a post, if I'm ever in a bar fight, which that'll never happen, but if I am ever in a bar fight, then I want Joey by my side, because whenever someone says something that, as you know, everybody knows, sometimes you get some people writing comments that are not very nice, and Joey jumps right on in and is forever defending and just telling people to get out of here. So anyway, so Joey, he into perfume, and he was very gracious, sent me this. It's at the barber shop, or at the barber, sorry, by Replica. Awesome fragrance. I'll be wearing it all, Joey. I'll be wearing it all day. Cool fragrance. Thank you so much. I appreciate you doing it. You didn't have to, but very much. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. So this is the last week I'm going to be talking about An Evening at Oligarch. If you're sick of it, I am sorry. It's just that we've been excited. Kevin and I have been excited about bringing this to life. It was something that we've been planning for a little while now. Really exciting also to see so many people join us. I thank you for supporting and for being a part of it. All parcels went out today. I'm closing orders tonight. So if you're in Victoria and you think to yourself, I'd like to get another crack at this, or have a crack at this, today is the last day. After tomorrow morning, I'm going to close orders, only because I am concerned that Australia Post won't be able to get it out in time to everyone. So all orders went out today. You should get those parcels. They all went express. So you should all have those parcels. Now, one thing that I will be emailing everyone is this. Actually, you know what? Here it is. This is an artwork that we created specifically for the event. Basically what we did is all 10 fragrances, we broke them up into fragrance families so that you can quickly identify what is it that you love, and then, you know, as we go through it together, you can write your notes and things that you love and all that sort of thing. International friends, I've had a few people reach out, which is awesome. I will be sending you a link, and I will also send you that artwork too as a digital file so that you can follow along with us. If there are others that might be interested internationally to join us, we're going to be having our session on Friday the 22nd at 7:30 p.m. Here are the times internationally. So I haven't seen this, so I'm going to do this in post-production. So I'm going to say that there's some AMs in there, but if that's not too crazy for you, then email me. Let me know your address, and I'll make sure to email that across to you so that you can join us on the day. I don't know if you can hear, it is raining outside. Melbourne today, today is wet. All right, so in closing, that was it. It's a short Maté talk. I've had some more people, actually, this is the other truth. We've had a lot of people ask me about different perfumes. I haven't had a chance to test. We've had a thing called Easter, and I think you guys have all experienced this. I feel a little bit guilty that I haven't sent, normally I get a production out on Sunday. I haven't had a chance. The Easter break has been, well, it's been wonderful. That's the bottom line. I've had a wonderful time with my family. Hope you guys have also. If you celebrate Easter, then I hope you had a wonderful time too. But it means that it's thrown my rhythm off. and I do feel a little bit guilty that I haven't sent anything out. Anyway, we're working on a project right now, and I was gonna say, should I say, not say, yeah. Fragrance du Bois. So I had a lot of people reach out to me about the Fragrance du Bois. We did an awesome lineup. So that video is going out today. We're in the final stages. We're doing coloring and stuff like that. So I'm gonna say that this video will go out first, and then later today, the Fragrance du Bois video will go out. It's pretty exciting. It's an exciting lineup that we've created there in conjunction with Oligarch, and we've got a promo running. Anyway, I won't say any more. The video's coming out. That'll be pretty exciting. Now, one question that I've been asked of me since now the channel's only 13 months old, and from the very beginning I've had the same question asked. Philippe at 10 months, David at 3, Ads at 2, Rafa at 7 days, and recently I was in Oligarch, and it was pretty well. It was pretty cool. Yeah, it was pretty cool. That I was going to say, it fed my ego a little bit, and that's the part that I'm like, do I say it, do I not say it? But it did. I mean, it felt cool. One of an Oligarch customer walked in, looking at the perfumes, and then he literally did a double take, and he's like, I know you, you're the niche fragrance collector. So it was pretty cool to, in that environment, yeah, well, yeah, it's a fan. It's nice. Anyway, his name is Manny. Manny, thank you. You made me feel great. I still feel great as a result of it. And we talked about many different things. And one of the things that he asked me, which is the same that everybody else here asks me, is how many times do you spray a perfume, and why is it that I can't smell my perfume after a certain time? So my take on this, and this is, and look this up. So this is not me just talking stuff. There's a thing called becoming nose blind. So it's not, how do you pronounce it? It's not oh my gosh, anosmia. It's not anosmia. Anosmia is when you can't smell at all. You've lost your sense of smell. The difference to this is it's called nose blind. And essentially what you're doing is that you have overstimulated your brain and your sense of smell in that particular scent. You've just overloaded your brain with it, that it's pushed it out of the way. And so, yeah, you've just become nose blind to that fragrance. My brother-in-law, he fell in love with Santal 33, and he would wear this everywhere. I mean, he was even wearing it to bed. Now, it got to a point where probably 2 months in or so, and he said to me, I think something's wrong with my Santal. I can't smell it anymore. I think it's gone bad. And I'm like, dude, I can smell it on you. I can smell it as you were walking towards me. So basically what happened is that his brain just became so familiar with the smell, it shut it down. One thing that I say to people, and in all the responses that, on those questions that were asked of me, I always say, spray 3 times. For me, that's it, max. 3 times is the limit. Spray 3 times. And then ask those around you, can they smell your perfume? And you're gonna find, especially if it's an eau de parfum, that yes, they can. It just so happens that you can't. Now, it sounds like a pitch, but I would rotate your fragrance lineup. So if you've fallen in love with fragrance, whatever, I would move that around. So don't wear fragrance, whatever, for another, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks, and come back to it, and you'll find that your nose will go, oh yeah, I've forgotten the smell, and you'll be able to begin to smell that again. My recommendation is more than 3, it's too much, especially if it's an eau de parfum. You want to teach your nose to pick up on the scent. You don't want your nose to become lazy, or you don't want to overstimulate it where it's then pushing it away from you. The other rule that I have is never spray, so I do a bit of a triangle, never spray in that triangle. I avoid neck areas. I know some people say back of neck. I do back of neck only when I'm going to a party, so it's really, really rare. Not every party, but if I know that I'm gonna be doing the hello, hug, and kiss and all that, I do put a spray in the back of my neck, and that's just so people, as they give you a hug, they go, you smell great. But otherwise, I avoid, so this whole area here, avoid it completely. If I do spray, I spray on my solar plex, then on my stomach and on my arm. And that then, as I move around, there's a slight waft of perfume that comes around. I can smell my perfume all day long. But again, yeah, train your nose, basically. Bada bing, that's my Maté talk for today. If you've got anything to share with me, please do so. We've been working pretty hard behind the scenes. So this evening at Oligarch is something that I am wanting to explore in greater detail. One of the things that came out of this particular event is a lot of international people saying, can you do something on a bigger scale? Well, including overseas. So I am looking at something there. If you've got any ideas, please feel free to share them with me if you're okay to share them with me. I would love to know, because I'm enjoying the fact that we can connect across the globe on all things perfume and be able to share something that we're passionate about, something that we enjoy. Thank you, everyone. See you on the next Maté Talk, and look out for the video. It's going out today.